Hi, this is Ray Ocanto, your host for this very special episode of DineOut Bytes. Together, we'll discover the winning formula that makes Chukchansi Gold Resort and Casino your 2019 People's Choice Award winners for Best Local Casino, Best Buffet, Best Italian Cuisine, and award-winning fine dining. Also, we'll experience the rich ancestry, heritage, and wonder of the annual Chukchansi Powwow. One of the things I love about this casino is just how beautiful it is on the doorsteps of one of the great national parks in all the world. What's the experience you want people to get when they come to this gorgeous casino?
Yeah, not only are we just moments away from Yosemite National Park, but we're also only 40 minutes from Fresno. So that's just a short drive to come on up, try your luck. Our casino floor has over 1,700 slot machines ranging from penny all the way to $100 slots. All of our slot tournaments are completely free. You just have to be a Rewards Club member to participate in those. We have over 36 table games, and we're also offering progressive games at the tables. So that's something new and very exciting.
One of the things that I love about this casino when I come here, that it's more than just gaming, really. It's an overall experience. You have so many things to do here. Can you touch on a little bit about all the different things that you offer a consumer when they come up here?
Absolutely. We have everything from entertainment. We have our summer concert series starting in May. So you're going to want to be here for that. We have an awesome lineup. We just expanded our outdoor pavilion to seat 1,900 guests. Every single Thursday we offer live entertainment. Friday night we offer a live band. And you know what? We also have salsa night and country night. So there's a lot of things to do. So if you're not a gambler, there's still something for you here at Chukchansi.
That's awesome. Yeah, and for me, I'm a foodie, so I don't know if I've been at a casino in California that has the food experiences that you do in terms of the variation and the type of cuisine and how delicious it all is. I mean, walk through all that for me.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. So we do have over 5 different restaurants. Our buffet has actually been voted People's Choice best local buffet in the Central Valley. So if you want to have your Asian fix, we do have the Noodle Bar. The Vintage Steakhouse is such a hidden gem here in the Central Valley. So there's the tomahawk steak, which is my personal favorite.
Yes, mine too. It's delicious.
I mean, when that steak comes out and is served to you, it's massive, it looks amazing, and the greatest thing is that it tastes amazing.
It is delicious, and definitely it's going to take a few of us to eat it because that thing is absolutely huge. The TiVo, I'm excited to see about what that cuisine is all about. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen at Nativo's?
Yeah, so we recently reopened Nativo's. We're very excited for that. We offer dinner and brunch, and you know what? Every Friday night there are wine specials.
And what a great way to just kind of finish off a day in that beautiful spa you have here. What's that like in there?
Our spa is beautiful, gorgeous spa. We offer everything from facials to massages, also to hair and makeup needs.
I know you're located here on the foothills of Coarse Gold, but you probably have people from all over California coming here.
So we do have buses, bus lines that run from Bakersfield, Salinas, Gilroy.
No excuses for not coming here, right? You got a way of getting them here.
Absolutely not. And you can check our website, chukchansigold.com, to check out that bus schedule.
Yeah. You have so many different cuisines, you have so many different varieties of foods and menu. What's the experience, the overall experience you want people to leave from when they come to one of your restaurants?
Well, we have a little bit of everything. You want Italian, we have Italian. We have a steakhouse, we have a noodle bar, which is our Asian cuisine. We have a family comfort food in Goldfield. So we pretty much have a little bit of everything. So if you want noodles one day and if you want a burger the next, we have all that covered. And we also have a very large buffet, so we have got you covered for a whole week.
Chef, one of the things I've always admired about you is your just tremendous passion for farm to table. When a lot of people talk about it, they don't really execute it, but you execute it here really well. Where does that come from for you?
Well, I grew up here in the Valley, so my dad was a farmer, so we try to source as locally as possible. I'm a firm believer of supporting the community. Buying local, we take pride in that. Our seafood comes right up the road from CR Seafood. We buy from Madera Produce. We buy all of our steaks for vintage in this restaurant from Elena Foods in Fresno. So we try to stay as local as possible and try to support the community.
admire how you are creative and constantly trying to look for ways to change your menu. Where does your recipe design and creation come from? How are you coming together with your team to create those amazing recipes?
I have great chefs that work with me. So, like for Chef Brandon, he takes care of Vintage Steakhouse, and they'll do a daily special every single night, so that keeps them fresh. I have Chef Eli and the Tebows that does the same thing.
One of the things I love about your restaurants is the vast selection of wine. I mean, wine from all over the world. Do you think about that as you're coming up with great recipes, designing great recipes and marriages to wine?
We have a great front of house team too as well, that's very knowledgeable about wines. So we come up with a special for the night, or we do the menu, they come up with their suggestions.
What would be the greatest compliment you could receive from a patron that sat down, had an amazing meal with a great glass of wine? What would you want them to say to you?
You know, if they walk out with a smile on their face, well, we did our job. We did our job that night.
Delicious food with a great glass of wine, connected to a great chef. Doesn't get any better than that.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you, Rick.
Tell me a little bit about the significance of a powwow. What's the true meaning of it?
The main thing that happens at a powwow is the gathering of people, and and then there's ceremonies that go on during a powwow. There's coming out, we call them, for new dancers who are coming into the arena. There's giveaways and special events at the powwow, and then there's intertribals where all the dancers are dancing. But the main thing is that it's a gathering of people.
It seems like a powwow is one part entertainment, but equally one part spiritual.
Oh yeah, definitely spiritual. The Kiowa songs, I don't know all about them, but I know that a lot of them are about spiritual things and about Mother Earth and about, life lessons and things that have been passed down from the ancestors and honoring the ancestors.
The Native American dance, which I find fascinating, I've heard of the gourd dance, but there's so many different dances and meaning.
They start out with a gourd dance. In that dance, they bless the arena, bless the dancers, and the drum that's played is the heartbeat of the people and of the powwow. The drum comes in and it starts playing, and that brings everybody together. It's an awakening, it's a start off of the powwow, and it's a healing. You can bring all your troubles that have been with you throughout the year, and you bring them to the drum, and you bring them to those songs, and it's a helpful healing process for everyone, and makes everybody energized and feel good. And the different styles of dancing, dancers compete with each other. There's Northern traditional, Southern traditional, women and men, teen categories and junior categories, which are like 6 to 12-year-olds. And then there's tiny tots for the little bitty ones that are just starting out powwow dancing.
Is there a dance that you really enjoy performing, or one that you just like watching?
I'm a Northern traditional dancer, and so I have a certain dance step that we use as a Northern traditional woman dancer, and there are songs that they sing for them, but as far as that, there are songs for the other categories too of dancers, like Southern, teen categories, grass dancers, fancy shawl dancers, jingle dress dancers. So there's a lot of different kinds of songs for those different kinds of dances.
I'm noticing your outfit, how beautiful and colorful it is. It's got a special significance as well, right?
Yes, my outfit, I made my outfit, and I chose these colors because they're the colors of the medicine wheel. A few years back, I had a heart condition that I developed, and I needed healing. So I went to some sweat ceremonies, I went to healers and had blessings, and the next level was to bring it to the powwow to make my regalia these colors that I have on now, because the medicine wheel is the red, white, black, and yellow. And that I wore that for healing for me, and I've gotten better.
I mean, that is a great blessing, and I don't know if there is a culture globally that has more of a deeper spiritual connection to nature and life than Native American culture. Why is that?
Oh, it's been passed down from ancestors for years and years and years and years. Before we had powwows, before we did the things that we do now that are, for this time and this era of Indian people, they did ceremonies. They felt that The earth was, Mother Earth is our mother, and we're here, and she takes care of us, and the animals and the plants and all those things are there for us to help us with healing, to nourish us. The sun and the moon and all the seasons are for a reason, and we're here for a reason, and the animals especially are spirit helpers that help us when things are tough, when we have changes that come to us that we have a hard time dealing with. They're just everything about the earth, and being here as a human being and a Native American is a huge blessing, I feel.
Yeah. For those of us who've or may be disconnected from the Native American culture and never been exposed to a powwow, what would you say about your culture to create a sense of awareness and understanding of your amazing Native American heritage?
What I'd like people to know about us is that we still practice our Native culture. We still do acorn. We still make baskets. We still make beaded things that we wear. We still carry on traditions. We have sweat ceremonies. We have a lot of things that people have kept on doing for years and years.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, and
Thank you.
an honor to see and experience this wonderful culture in first person. It's
Oh,
absolutely
good.
amazing.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.